food. Twizzy in the building, period.
Mandy!
Hi, Twizzy. Vin, I miss you. I was like, where's Twizzy? She's
I
not
know you
coming.
was like, what is going on? You know I'm new to the TikTok side. You
I
know
know.
that ain't really my forte too much. I post my little videos, then I hop and go get off of there. So we
Well,
we
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 gonna
gonna
get
figure
you
this
some
out
fans
though.
today. Yeah, we gonna get you some fans today. Everybody follow Miss Twizzy. She's
We gonna figure
awesome. You
this
guys will
out.
love her videos.
I
Thank you,
love you,
Dakota.
Mandy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited.
I love you too, Miss Twizzy. We're gonna get started, guys. Everybody tap that screen, share that live because we're about to get started with the inside scoop. We're gonna get to know a little bit about Miss Twizzy today. So everybody tap that screen, share that live, and follow Miss Twizzy if you're not already following.
Yes, yes,
Bye,
yes,
Dakota. See
yes,
you later.
yes.
Okay, Miss Twizzy. So we're gonna get started. Thank you for coming to the inside scoop with
And
Mandy B.
thank you for having me. That's gonna be a real genuine consent. Go with the flow. We already know
Yeah, we
how
just it's
Miss
just a talk show.
Mandy
We just
do.
talking.
Yes, like hi Pam the girl. How you doing? How you doing? Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Brooke.
Mandy, for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, so tell everybody a little bit about Twizzy. Who's Twizzy?
Swissy is I'm just a girl from Baltimore, Maryland that just loves to just literally whatever's in my heart, whatever is in my mind, I'm a go with the flow type of girl as long as it brings me peace, happiness, it bring my loved ones peace, happiness. I just love good vibes. You can tell I'm loud, I'm vibrant. Right now I'm dressed down in my homeless look. Like but other than that, we I learned from Mandy. I can get myself, you know, dressed up. But overall, we I just love a good vibe. I cook. We've been that's what Mandy basically we were gonna go into that. I cook here in Baltimore, Maryland. I do
Okay, course.
seafood. I do a goosey. I do social media stuff all over freaking social media. Like if you don't see me, you're gonna hear me. If you don't hear me, you're gonna see me. So
Period. And that's on period, guys.
yes.
Okay, guys. Okay, course. I'll see you later. Don't be late for the club, guys. Okay. So, Miss Twizzy, why don't you share with us some of your greatest strengths?
I would say some of my greatest strengths. I am
Thank you, Blazing.
amazing at being a great listener. I'm non-judgmental. I am the kind of person where I like to see, look, or I try my best to look at all aspects of all areas, whether it's good, bad, indifferent. Just I'm really good at understanding or seeking to understand a lot of times. I'm just really good at expressing myself and allowing others to express themselves as well without them feeling like they are, you know, I want everyone to always be themselves outside of what I do professionally, like or career wise. Me as a person, I love for everyone that I come across to feel like I'm good. I'm safe around this person. I can be myself. I can express myself. So I'm not being judged. I'm not, So I would definitely say that's one of my greatest strengths. I'm very, very down to earth and
Period.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, so if anybody comes, hi, Juicy Jew. If anybody comes in asking about the time for the club, Blazing, you're in here. Just let them know what time it is and everything. Okay, and can you share with us some of your weaknesses?
Eating. I like to eat a lot. That's my weakness is eating,
Me too.
and I don't like to work out after I eat.
Yeah, that's me
My
too.
weakness. I would have to say literally what anybody. I feel like it's a common. I go through normal everyday stresses like anybody else. So learning how to cope and deal with stresses, everyday life stresses, or things that are being thrown your way. I feel as though it can be hard to just stay positive, So I would have to say, I wouldn't really say it's a weakness, but it can be difficult to try to stay positive in a world full of what we got going on right now. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that with us. So that was, that was us getting a little bit personable, you know. So we gotta get into the social media questions. So how and why did you become a social media influencer? Can you walk us through that journey?
Um, the why is that it didn't just it that wasn't a it didn't that wasn't the plan. Like I started just out of boredom. I always was the type of person before social media was. I come from the era where we didn't. I come from Facebook. Before, I mean, not Facebook, MySpace, before MySpace, and all of that. So I always, it just so happens that now we have cameras. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and back in when I would be at work all the time, we before Facebook and Instagram had live, there was an app called Periscope. I'm not sure if anybody is familiar with
Yeah.
Periscope from back years back, but that's where I became where I was able to actually start. I would be on camera just showing my everyday, and people for whatever reason were just interested in Twizzy's world, like entering my world
Yeah.
with me, and I was cool with it. Like it's given, a lot of people felt like they could relate to me. A lot of people felt like they do love the fact that she is not afraid to express herself, and she is not afraid to try things, and she is not
Yeah.
afraid to tell it how it is. So it just over the years, it just me just naturally being myself over social media. It just grew a following that I didn't really. I love it, but I hate it. But they love it. They love it for
Period.
whatever reason. So,
And so you're gonna say that Facebook and Periscope were your first platforms?
I would have to say Periscope, Facebook, yes. Not Facebook necessarily. I would more so say
Periscope.
Periscope was when I really started. Yeah, like people were like who I started learning people around the world, meeting people from different areas of the world. I would more so say that Periscope was the because you could go live and you could interact with people, and you're all in the comments. That's where it really originated from because, like I said, you could on Periscope. That was our first live stream or app when it came to social media where
Right.
yeah, so I would have to say it was definitely
Periscope.
Periscope. And then once Instagram and Facebook and stuff picked up on the live thing, it was like, okay,
Yeah, you
yeah.
probably was over there. You was over there when all the messy B-goers was over there because a lot of messy B-goers came from Periscope.
Oh,
Like Abby May.
really?
Yep, Abby May, Keith Jones, China Red. They were all on
I had
Periscope.
no idea.
Yep.
Yes, because I feel like I was kind of late to the bigger world. So yeah, I had no idea that people came over from
Yep.
Periscope. Yes,
A lot of the top
yes.
broadcasters, that's where they're from. Periscope and Facebook.
And I
It's
stopped as
crazy.
soon as Instagram and Facebook started doing the live thing. I died down off of the Periscope. So yeah, I don't even know how long Big O had been around.
Yeah,
Um,
now it's I think it's going on 8 years now. 8 years. So yeah, it's because when I got on the app, it was a 5 year anniversary, and that was 3 years ago. So yeah, it's going on like 8 years.
wow.
Yep.
So I wonder if they still have Periscope around?
They still do have Periscope, but it's not. It's kind of watered down. It's all these
Yeah,
bigger
of
apps
course.
have taken
Yes,
over.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I can imagine. But that's exactly just me
So let me ask you
going
this:
live.
what is your target audience, and how do you choose to engage with them?
I don't necessarily have a target audience. What I will say is my audience is just more so people that. The crazy thing is my content is, excuse me, so all over the place that I had people because I do food. I had foodies like and I do food reviews. So
Yep.
it's people that like food. Then I have my hair is always I'm doing something with my hair. So it could be people that are into hair. I'm into lashes. I'm not necessarily a makeup person, but I am into beauty. So beauty is literally all over the place. Music. I do karaoke. Karaoke. So the music is just my audience is there. So it's really, even the OF, everything is just all over the boop, 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 boop. And
Yeah.
I actually literally never sat down and tried to figure out what exactly is my target audience. What I will say is, I did learn a few years back when I was doing a business to separate. I have a business page and I have a personal page. My business page, of course, I don't post on my branches.
Yeah.
You know, all of that, all of that is not going on the business side. But it's
Right.
like I do have my Miss Twizzy side. It's like you can come over there and glance if you feel like, okay, this is something, and I do. I leave my page open that way people can kind of see. It's not private, you know.
Right.
Oh, this is what she be doing. I like this. Let me follow. Or, oh no, this girl be all over the place. I'm gonna just stick to the Schofield seafood. Like, you know, so
Yeah.
I give people that option of, you know, what content they want or what page and what they want to kind of pay
Well, we gotta
attention
get
to.
into we gotta get into the business aspect of it in a minute. But just speaking about your personal social media, right? How do you decide what content to create and post?
Literally, it just goes from, it's literally what I like. If I
Hi,
like it,
Gretchen.
if I like it, if I find it funny, it does not necessarily have to relate to me. But however, if I find it entertaining, oh, it's getting posted. You know, like, so it's just literally all of, I don't necessarily follow trends. Like, and when I say that, I don't mean like you won't catch me doing, you know, reenacting a TikTok
Yeah,
theme or
POV.
something like that. But overall, that is not what I try to. I'm not looking for that viral clip or that, you know, it's literally me just having fun in my, what I choose to share. If I want to be dancing or I want to try, I really like to try food in real life. So it's
Yeah.
given, y'all happen to, I have an audience that likes to see that. And I didn't
Yeah.
realize that until I started posting me and my stories just like, oh, this was awful or da 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 da. And people were
Yeah.
really like, you know, really laughing, engaging with it and stuff. So it's like, okay, all right. So I know I had people that, you know, like I said, like they had. So it's just giving.
There's an audience for everything.
It is literally a audience. So I tell everyone, like, do not look at, and I also tell people that come to me and say, like, your personality is just so, you know, like it's exciting, it's fun, blah blah blah. Like, you don't have to be like that in order to grab a, don't follow what, like, if that's not the kind of personality you have, don't
Yeah.
try to portray that, you know, because people can
Right.
see that, people can feel it. You don't have
Hi,
to
Gretchen.
go.
I said hi. Hi, Gretchen. She didn't hear when I said hi the first time. I said hi, Gretchen. Hi, boo. I didn't ignore you. I said hi. Okay.
And
So
that's so
let
funny
me.
because I can't see the comments, but I'm sure you, it's probably because it's on your end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have comments on my, and you'll have some on yours too. Okay. Let me ask you this. Uh, so we talked about your creative process, and the content that you develop. How do you engage with the followers that you build, and how do you keep them loyal to you?
And it's exactly what you said. Engage with your followers. Engage with your followers. Do not make anyone feel like, you know, like, engage, even if someone don't does not agree with, what I will say is, I'm also I don't really get too many hate comments, but even if I do, I give my positive comments just as much as energy as I do my hate, you know, my hate
Nice.
comments. Like, that's one thing that drives me crazy is when I see somebody just constantly responding to negative, 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 but you have all of these positive, you know, people telling you, oh, you're great, blah, 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 and you ain't doing that. But then the one person that say, oh, you're a fat, ugly,
Yeah.
you ready to go. And it's like, hold up. Like,
The
yeah, so,
positive should outweigh that negative. Yeah.
yes, but yeah, engage with your followers. Really be fun with you. Like, when your followers are talking to you, talk back to them. Like, no, I can't respond to every single comment. I do not have time to look at every single thing. But overall, I don't mind when you're in the inbox. Hey, where'd you get that from? Oh, that's cute. Da, 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 da. oh girl, like engage, make them feel like they are comfortable. Like not, they don't
Right.
necessarily have to feel like they know you. Like, do not come up to me in the streets talking about bitch. Da, 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 let me tell you.
Oh wait, don't curse, don't
I'm
curse,
sorry.
cause
Yeah,
yeah, cause
see,
TikTok be
yeah,
censoring stuff.
yeah, but yeah, so yeah, but don't do that. But overall, I want you to be able to say, "Oh snap, that's Twizzy. I follow you on Instagram." Or da, da, da. Hey girl, don't like. I want you to everybody to feel comfortable.
Yeah,
So that's exactly what you said. Engage
that's
with
funny,
them.
cause I was on Fremont Street one time, and Mama, Mama, she be like, oh, she be trying to hide and stuff, and somebody
She
was
like to
like,
stay
hey, yo,
incognito.
that's Mandy B, that's Mandy B from Instagram. Mama started running. I was like,
She
she
had
had
to
a
get
hat
out of
on.
there.
Yeah, Mama had a hat on and a hoodie. I'm downtown just chilling. And they was like, hey, that's Mandy B from Instagram. Yeah, so yeah, I got some fans out here in Vegas that watch me.
Yes,
Oh
I
man.
can imagine. I had saw y'all going. I don't know where y'all were at, but you were like looking at this like firework kind of thing, and then Mama was getting irritated. She had to go. This
Oh
was
yeah,
a
that
month
was
ago.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
For
I was gonna
Christmas,
say
yeah.
this was a while back, and she had to go because people was just it was just too much going
Yeah, it
on
was a
there.
lot. You know what it is? The strip, and remember I live in Vegas, so the strip
Yes.
be really packed, and people kept bumping into the tripod. Cause Mama brings the
Oh
tripod.
yes, I did
Yeah,
hear that get mentioned. Yes,
yeah. So she was
yes.
getting pissed off, and then we had to take the bus from the strip to the parking lot. And she hates when she can't park close because she be wanting to jump in the car and go. But then we had to deal with all of that. But it's fun sometimes going out and doing outdoor activities. I'll be doing some more in the spring and the summer, but
Yes,
we
yes.
gotta park close. We gotta park close to the
And
entertainment.
now you got the baby involved, so it's like now giving
Yes, we're gonna go to
family,
the
family.
aquarium.
So,
I'm gonna take her
oh,
to the aquarium.
oh, really?
Yeah, with the stroller and everything. We gotta have the stroller and everything. So now look out for
That's
that
gonna be
content.
that's gonna be a cool sight to see.
Yeah.
Like that is
Hi,
really
Skylar.
awesome. Like definitely, real quick, congratulations on that. Congratulations on in this small amount of time of us knowing each other, which actually we are coming up on a year. I was thinking back on when I had joined.
Yeah.
Big O, and I'm like, dang, that time went by so fast.
Yeah.
And even still, I wasn't even on there for a long time, which goes into even how you and I met.
Thank you,
It
Skylar.
just go like that short amount of time. I'm so grateful that I got a chance to meet you, and I maybe met about 3 or 4 other people that I actually like carried over to my actual social media world and kept like actually in
Yeah.
touch with. And I was just so happy that I got a chance to in my short-lived world over there. There was a lot going on over there. But I'm so
Well, we
happy that
friends
I
for
got a
life.
chance.
We locked in.
Like forever, ever. Like
Period.
yes, like forever. So congratulations just on everything. Like we see each other just even in this short amount of time, just doing this,
Yeah.
doing this. So
Yeah.
that's always a good thing. Always a good thing.
Well, I
So
actually just made my comeback to Bigo, and I came back with a bang because I'm actually in TKO's Drip Idol, and
okay.
they keep saying I'm one of the contestants to look out for. So, my spoken word speaks for itself. So yeah, I'm about to blow that out the water. I made my comeback really strong. So
And you
yeah.
definitely, I don't get on there, but I still have my app, so you definitely gonna have to send me that so I can tune in, get the tap in.
Yeah, it's on Instagram. I be posting it on Instagram, the competitions and stuff. I post it up there.
Yeah,
So
so
you did answer my question in regards to negative comments, right? Because I actually was going to ask you how you deal with that, but you did answer that question. Hi, Auntie. Yes, Skylar, we having a club tonight. Blazing will let you know. Uh, so let me ask you this: how do you balance your personal life with your professional life? How do you keep them separate, or how do you balance them?
dang, that was a good question, Mandy, because I do have because I work in a business where things can become so I just literally what I will say is I do not become friends with my. There are very rare occasions where you come across customers where you happen to some way somehow, some connections are you can't bypass them. It's just meant to be. However,
Right.
what I will say is I do not make my customer business is business, and people have to
Right.
really realize that. In the
Hold on
business
one
I
second,
make
Miss Twizzy. Hold on one second. Auntie, message me on Instagram. Message me on Instagram on my DM. Hi, hearts for Maya. Okay, Miss Twizzy, go ahead.
So yes, it's just more so of a thing where do not business is business. Whatever your policies are with your business, it does not matter who just stick to business. Just stick to business. Personal is personal, and that just is what it is. Like I do not mind now my careness, and me being nice to everybody is going to go across the board. Personal, business, all of that. However, if I have a policy, I have to, because just at the end of the day, anybody it's going to some way somehow get crossed. It's kind of like when they tell you bringing in a roommate. Some way somehow it's going to. If you let a family member or something live with you, I'm not saying that all situations go sour.
Yeah.
However, 9 times out of 10, if you're working with family or you da 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 da, it kind of can.
Yeah, oh, I already know. I could tell you some
Yeah,
stories.
so it's more so of a. It's not more so saying that it will happen. It's just a better safe than sorry kind of.
Right.
When you is more so given. I would like to, if my business, if how I met, if personal works better for me with you, let's stick to personal. If business works better with us, let's stick to business.
Right.
And that's just what that is, which goes into my Instagram as well. When I'm on my
Hi, little
personal
sister.
page, people will on my personal page. Hey, what about the seafood that go hit my business
The
page? That's
business,
where,
yeah. Keep it
yeah,
there.
that's where we're conducting business at over there. So literally
But
keep
let
it
me
in mind.
let me ask you this. Hi, little sister. What is your common? What do you think are some common misconceptions that people may have about a social media influencer?
That's interesting. I guess that people do stuff for clout, but I can't say that I really fall into that category, because I know that I don't. The way I've gained my following, I know that I'm not. You can clearly see that my stuff is not for. It's just a genuine. This girl just posts whatever, or like she just posts whatever. It says that somebody's trying to join the live. I need to decline this.
Yeah, yes, decline that.
Yeah, so I would more so say, but even still, when I'm looking at social influencers and portray, like it is the addiction for likes and
Hi,
followers
Joe.
and all of that is a dangerous, dangerous thing now. What people will do for attention nowadays is a dangerous, dangerous thing. So
Yeah.
that part of it can
Hey,
be
Jojo.
scary, like really, really scary.
Yeah, that's true. And so that's cool because thank you, Jojo. That brings me to my next point. Uh, can you share a particularly challenging experience that you've had as a social media influencer and how you overcame it? Thank you, Jojo.
I would have to say, actually, what I did learn on my end was
Thank you.
I used to feel like you had to have, I felt like numbers did, like if somebody had like thousands and that, like I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50,000 followers, I'm like, oh my gosh, like that person, I would think that like just because I had less followers than that person, it was not that I was less equal, but I'm like, okay, that person has more. When that's not what I've learned for social media is do not feel like this person could have 20,000 followers and this person could have 10,000 followers, but this person has so much more interaction, clout, engagement than this
Yep.
person that has this 20,000 followers. So never ever, like I would turn down. I used to turn down promos because I felt like, oh my gosh, I don't have thousands and thousands where my gauge is so. I no. even when I do promos, I had people coming to me like, "Oh my god, like thank you so much, like because my followers they don't just follow you, they actually engage, and that's the thing. Like
Right.
that's what I learned is you can have people that just follow bots or just follow your page versus where the engagement really does speak, and that's why you want to do stay engaged
Yep.
with your followers because you'll have more. It's a difference of people just either liking or just scrolling versus actually engaging in your stuff. What I post,
Right.
they're gonna go and click and look at it, and bop bop bop. It's not gonna just get bypassed, you know. So
Right.
all of that,
Well,
yeah. So
I have two more questions. Just two more questions. What sets you apart from other social media influencers?
I would just say the genuine. It's just me. Just whenever you get on, you gonna see stuff on there that's gonna make you like. You gonna see stuff on there that's gonna make you like, okay. You're gonna see stuff on there that's gonna be like, why did this girl really just put? Please, Twizzy,
Mama wants to try that coffee drink you made, but she don't drink alcohol. But she wanted to try that coffee drink you made
oh,
on live.
the espresso.
The espresso, yeah, but you had to put alcohol. But she was gonna make a virgin one, but
Yes,
she was
and
like,
that's
damn,
yeah.
she might make it nasty.
That's so funny. Another avenue, even with the drinks, that brought a whole new another. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Doing the daggone drinks, which I want to even start with that doing the version ones. That's so
yeah,
funny. I was going to start doing for my mocktails for people that don't
yeah.
drink.
Show
So
us, show us. We need to know.
yeah, so I'm gonna bring that soon too. But overall, yes, everything has been just amazing, amazing, amazing here in Baltimore, and
I love it.
we
And
just yeah,
that's my last question. I want you to tell everybody where they can find you. Where they could tell me a little bit about the seafood business. Like
yeah.
what
So we
what
are
made you get
like
into that?
located in Baltimore, Maryland. For people that visit the Maryland area, the DMV area, we are Schofield Seafood on. I have it literally all over my TikTok, all over my Instagram, all over. You know, any questions that you have, and that's the next thing. Anytime you have any questions, you are directly coming straight to me. You're not talking to a message, an automated system. You're not talking to a machine, an email, any of that. So everything is directed literally towards you getting a personal relationship, right with me. So Schofield Seafood LLC on Instagram. If that's too long, you can't remember, just Miss Twizzy right there, Miss Twizzy. And everything is going to navigate you right to where you need to be. So
I'm gonna link everything. I'm gonna link all your social medias on the bottom of this video when I post it
yes.
to YouTube. Yeah, so that everybody can find you. But
Yes, nails Mandy. Okay.
period, you know I gotta stay fly out here on
Every
these
day,
streets.
all day, every
Yeah,
second of the day.
period. Yeah, that seafood be looking so mouth watering, and I'm like, damn, I wish I was on the East Coast. I want some seafood.
But I will say I'm definitely planning a trip to Vegas really soon. So it doesn't matter. I'll be to you before you even get to me. So we already
Period.
we already gonna have some friends that actually live in Vegas and I am dying to get out there. So
Let me know.
yeah, so all I gotta do is bring my little ingredients for me and we're gonna get the crab bulling it up. Like
Ooh, wee, seafood boy.
so
That's what
yes,
I'm talking about. Yeah,
yes.
definitely hit us up
What
when you
about
are
that
in
goosey?
Vegas.
You scared to try the goosey, Mandy?
Yeah, yeah. Mama don't drink. She
No,
stopped
I said,
drinking.
are you scared to try the goosey and fufu that I be? Have you
No,
seen that? The
no,
African
I
dish?
haven't seen it.
I'm gonna send you let you see it. It's an African dish that everybody been,
Oh, wait, hold on. I seen it here on TikTok. It's
it's a
like a
goosey
little
and fufu.
soupy part, and then there's like a little bread part to it that looks mushy. And the bread looks mushy. Hi, Dory. Yeah, the bread looks mushy, though. I don't know if Mama will try the bread.
we we going we gonna get you to step out your comfort zone, Mandy.
We got try
We gonna
it.
do it for Twizzy. That's the yeah. We gonna make it
Period.
happen. Like so. We going, yeah. You can just try with a fork and just try, but it's not. It just reminds you of like a dense mashed potato with no flavor. It's not
Oh, that's
necessarily
what. But you
mushy.
got to
Just
dip it into the sauce, right? Yeah, that's what it
yeah,
is.
and you the flavor more so comes from the soup. But you yes, the white ball is like a. It reminds you of a mashed potato with no flavor.
Oh, people make it seem so nasty on TikTok though
I
when
know
people
it's.
be
I tell
showing it.
everyone it does not seem like an appetizing. It does not look like oh my gosh, let me try this. It really doesn't. It's one of those meals that you just gotta try. You're gonna be like, oh, that's nothing nowhere near what I thought that it was
We gonna
gonna.
try. You gonna get me to try that?
We're going
Period.
so Vegas meets Baltimore. We coming soon.
Period.
It's
You
gonna
guys
yeah.
coming in the spring
So.
or the summertime? That would be great.
I'm going to, and that's what I was going to figure out literally like around the time that's perfect for. I'm not necessarily a gambler or anything like that, so I'm literally just coming down for for my loved ones and
Yeah.
for the fun of just being
Let us
in
know.
your presence. So we gonna make this happen.
Let us know. We are ready.
Yes, yes,
Period.
yes, yes. So I thank you so freaking much, Mandy, for
Yes.
having me. Like you
Thank
already
you so much
know
for coming.
that I love you the long way. You know that
Period.
I adore you the long way.
Period.
Congratulations on everything that you got
Hi,
going
Daria.
on. And
Thank you.
yes, tell mama I said hi, get that baby a kiss, tell your sister
Yeah,
best wishes. And
he will.
we gonna rock this till the wheels
We got
fall
this.
off.
But this video will be posted on my YouTube, okay? Just in case you want to send it to anybody or anything like
Yes,
that.
yes, I
And
will
I will
definitely
post your
post
social
that up.
media. Thank
I
you for
love you
coming, Miss
so
Twizzy.
much, Mandy.
Mwah. Love you. Everybody follow Miss Twizzy if you're not following her. I'll
Yes,
see you
love you,
later.
love you, love
Mwah.
you.
Bye. Okay, guys, that was Miss Twizzy. That was my interview with Miss Twizzy. It will be on my YouTube for those that missed out on it. So go to the link in my bio and follow my YouTube.